Atomic structure. In the atom, you will find that we have nucleus and electrons. So the atom consists of two main parts. Nucleus that contains protons and neutrons. Revolves around them electrons. So the atom consists of nucleus that contains protons and neutrons, revolves around them electrons. Protons positively charged, electrons negatively charged, while neutrons neutrally charged. There is no charge for neutrons. The mass of protons 1, mass of neutrons also 1. Mass of electrons 1 over 1837, or approximately to be 1 over 2000. So the mass of electrons very, very small if it compared with the mass of nucleus. So the mass of nucleus very huge, while the mass of electrons very small. So the mass of electron can be neglected or canceled if it compared with the mass of nucleus. So again, the structure of atom. An atomic structure, atom consists of two main parts. Nucleus that contains protons and neutrons, revolves around them electrons. Protons positive, electrons negative, neutrons neutral, or there is no charge. The mass of proton 1, mass of neutrons 1, mass of electrons 1 over 1837, very, very small, that can be neglected or canceled. In any element, if we have any element, we have number written be down and number up. What's the difference between the numbers that we have written down and the number written be up? Like, for example, if we have Na1123, every set that we have sodium, for example, Na1123. This number is called proton number or atomic number, and this number is called mass number. What is the difference between atomic number and mass number? We said that we have an atom, electrically neutral. What is meant by electrically neutral? It means that the number of positive charge protons equal number of negative charge electrons, or positive equal to negative. What is the structure of atom? Nucleus and electrons. Nucleus contains protons and neutrons. Protons positively charged, neutrons neutral or zero charge, electrons or negative charge. Mass of protons, we said 1, neutrons 1, electrons 1 over 1837, or approximately to be 1 over 2000. So this is the structure of the atom. Nucleus contains protons and neutrons and revolves around them electrons. And the atom is neutral because the number of positive charged protons equal number of negative charged electrons. After that, we said, if we have an element like Na1123, this number is considered to be atomic number or number of protons or number of electrons. 23 is considered to be mass number or nuclear number or sum of protons plus neutrons. And the difference between mass number and atomic number is considered to be number of neutrons. So in this element, lean atomic number equal
11.
11. Number of protons equal
11.
number of electrons equal
11.
11. Okay. Hazm. The mass number equal
23.
nuclear number.
23.
Sum of protons plus neutrons.
23.
Okay. Hannah. Number of neutrons equal
23 minus 11.
okay. So if we have any element, we have two numbers. The number written down is atomic number or number of protons or number of electrons. 23 is considered to be mass number or nuclear number or sum of protons plus neutrons. The difference between mass number and atomic number is the number of neutrons. Okay, if you have another one, for example, if you have Cl1735, Sarah, atomic number,
17.
number of protons,
17.
number of electrons.
17.
Okay, Roa, mass number,
35.
nuclear number,
35.
sum of protons plus neutrons.
35 minus
Sum of protons and neutrons also 35. Okay, Khalid, number of neutrons. Open your mic.
35 minus 17.
Okay, 35 minus 17. Okay. Another model, MG1224. Anas, atomic
Yes,
number,
atomic number is 12.
number of protons,
12.
number of electrons.
12.
Okay, Abdurrahman, mass number.
24.
Okay, nuclear number,
24.
sum of protons and neutrons.
24.
Okay, Malak, number of neutrons.
24 minus 12, just
Okay,
12.
okay. So this is the first one. So this is for an atom. So the summarized that we said, atom electrically neutral. Explain why. Because the number of protons equal number of electrons, or the number of positive charge equals the number of negative charge. Atom consists of nucleus that contains protons and neutrons, revolves around them electrons. Protons, positive, electrons, negative, neutrons, neutral. The mass of protons, 1, mass of neutrons, 1, mass of electrons, 1 over 1837. After that, we have an ion. What's meant by ion? Is a charged atom. What's meant by a charged atom? Atom after losing or gaining electrons. So this means that protons not equal to electrons. Maybe we have positive ion refers to losing electrons. And in this case, proton is greater than electron. Or negative ion refers to gaining electrons. And in this case, electron is greater than proton. Like, for example, if you have Na positive and Cl negative, positive or negative refers to losing or gaining electrons. This means that the number of protons, Abdullah, in Na positive, number of protons is equal to
11.
number of electrons is equal to
10.
10, because positive charge refers to losing one electron. Cl17 and negative, number of protons equal,
17.
and number of electrons equal
18.
18. Thanks for you. This is right. So the negative charge refers to gaining electrons. So in the ion, you must have a charge, positive or negative charge. So protons not equal to electrons. In an atom, we said protons equal to electrons. There is no charge like Na, like Cl. There is no any charge. Protons equal electrons. But in the ion is a charged atom. So protons not equal to electrons, maybe positive or negative ion. Positive ion refers to losing electrons. So proton is greater than electron, like Na positive. Protons doesn't change, but positive refers to losing electrons. So the number of protons didn't change. So it will be protons equal 11, but electrons equal 10. Why is 10? Because positive refers to losing one electron. While in case of negative ion refers to gaining electrons greater than proton, like Cl negative, protons 17 and the electrons gaining one to be 18. Okay, what is the number of protons and electrons in each of the following? Na11 positive, Mg12 2 positive, Al13 3 positive, N3 negative and 7, O2 negative and 8, F1 negative and 9. Try to make this now.
Mg.
Protons
uh,
11, electrons 10. Protons,
Protons is 12,
electrons,
10,
protons,
13, 10. Protons 7, electrons is 10. Uh, Protons is 8, electrons is 10. Uh, Protons is 9, electrons is 10.
excellent, thanks for you. Okay, so the number of protons and number of electrons, as we said, number of protons doesn't change the number written down, 11, 12, 13, 7, 8, and 9. In case of positive charge, refers to losing electrons. And in case of negative charge, refers to gaining electrons. So 11 losing 1 to be 10, 12 losing 2 to be 10, 13 losing 3 to be 10, 7 gaining 3 to be 10, 8 gaining 2, 9 gaining 1. So what is the difference between atom and ion? The number of electrons only. So the difference between atom and the ion is the number of electrons only. This is the difference between atom and ion. So the difference between atom and ion and the number of electrons only. Like the difference between Na and Na positive, or Cl and Cl negative. Protons equal protons, but electrons not equal to electrons. So the difference between if we have Na and Na positive, or if we have Cl and Cl negative, protons equal 11, electrons equal 11 and 10. In the other one, protons equal 17, electrons equal 17 and 18. So the difference is the number of electrons only. So this is the difference between atom and ion. After that, we have isotopes. What is meant by isotopes? Atoms of the same element, and we must say same element. In isotopes, atoms of the same element and we must say same element with same number of protons and different number of neutrons, or same atomic number and different mass number. So we can say same number of protons and different number of neutrons, or same atomic number and different mass number. Like, for example, if you have O816, O817, O818, the number of protons is equal to how many protons? Lean, how many protons?
8.
8 for all. How many electrons, Johanna?
Electrons, 8.
8 for all. Okay, Ra, number of neutrons, the difference. How many neutrons? 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so this means that protons equal protons, electrons equal to electrons, but neutrons not equal to neutrons. Again, okay, isotopes. What is meant by isotopes? Atoms of the same element with same number of protons and different number of neutrons, or same atomic number and different mass number. Atoms of the same element, and we must say same element. All of them are carbons, or all of them are oxygens. Same element. We must have same element. So atoms of the same element with same number of protons and different number of neutrons, or same atomic number and different mass number. Like O816, O817, O818. All of them have protons 8, electrons also 8, but neutrons are different. 16 minus 8, 17 minus 8, 18 minus 8, to be 8, 9, 10. So protons equal protons, electrons equal electrons, but neutrons not equal to neutrons. And isotopes, they are same element and they have similar chemical properties. So they are same element, explain why, and they have similar chemical properties. Explain why for each of the following. Similar chemical properties. Why they are same element? Because they have same number of protons and they have similar chemical properties because they have same number of electrons in the outer shell. Again, we said that there is a difference between atom, ion, and isotopes. If we make comparison between atom, ion, and isotopes, in atom we said atom is neutral, so protons is equal to electrons, or positive equal to negative, and there is no any charge like Na or Cl. In this case, proton equal electrons equal 11, protons equal electrons equal 17. There is no any charge. This is an atom. In ion, we said it is considered to be a charged atom. In the ion, protons not equal to electrons. Maybe positive or negative ion. Positive ion, this means that losing electrons. Proton is greater than electron. like Na positive. Protons equal 11, electrons equal 10. And negative ion refers to gaining electrons. Electron is greater than proton. Like if we have Cl negative, protons equal 17 and electrons equal 18. In isotopes, they are atoms of the same element, the same number of protons, different number of neutrons. So protons equal protons, electrons equal electrons, but neutrons not equal to neutrons. Like H11, H12, H13. All of them contains protons equal electrons equal 1, but neutrons 0, 1, 2. Difference. So protons equal protons, electrons equal electrons, but neutrons not equal to neutrons. As we said in isotopes, they are same element and they have similar chemical properties. Why they are same element and they have similar chemical properties? Same element due to they have same number of protons. Why same number of protons? Because if the number of protons changed, this means that will be different element. Like for example, if you have sodium 11, magnesium 12, aluminum 13. So if the atomic number or the number of protons changed, this means that the element will be a new one. So we said that same element because they have same number of protons. And they have similar chemical properties because they have same number of electrons in the outer shell. Same number of electrons in the outer shell, this means that, for example, if we have carbon C612, C613, C614, electron configuration will be 2,4. The other one, 2,4. The third one, 2,4. All of them have the same number of electrons. So we said that because they have same number of electrons in the outer shell, this means that they have same group number. So they have similar chemical properties. So they have same number of electrons in the outer shell. So they are in the same group. So they are same element, similar chemical properties. Okay. After that, relative atomic mass is the average atomic masses. For example, if we have Cl1735 and Cl1737, the relative atomic mass is the average atomic masses. It will be mass number 35 plus the other one 37 over 2. Relative atomic mass is the average atomic masses. 35 plus 37 over 2. To obtain the average atomic masses. This is called relative atomic masses. So what's meant by relative atomic mass is the average atomic mass. If we have isotopes for any element, so we will take the average for both.